Hey, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders here. We got a World Whisky Day. All that good fun stuff. So we'll start here in a few minutes with all that. And yes, we're a little bit late, but had some other things to do, and we're taking care of those things instead. So we'll get started, like I said, here in a minute, and get some fun whiskeys. And I meant to pull my case and bring it home with me from the castle, but I forgot to bring the case, so I'll drink whatever's here. Not that that's a horribly bad thing to do, but it'll have to do. So that is what we shall do. All right, but of course, how do you start with whiskey but with a beer? So some New Belgium 1554 Black Lager, because why not? All right. Now it's finally going live. I think there's a little bit of a delay. There it goes. Okay, so all that good fun stuff. That's very nice. I thought it was nice at least. Let's see here. It sounds so nice. Looks pretty too. That's a very nice looking beer. Always good times. Just waiting for that to hopefully not spill over, but we'll see how slow we can do this. To wait a second. I do not need beer all over the freaking thing. You're the guy with all the blends. You know it, Andy. Totally. If you guys enjoyed the video, Andy made some hilarious comments about Blanton's, and there was a whole box of Blanton's and the what's in the box. And he's like, oh my god, all the blends. I'm the guy. I have all the horsies. It's so pretty. And, who doesn't need all the horsies? No. I think every bottle of Blanton's I have is also from, 2017, 2018. Haven't opened one since 2017, except for the gold. I do have a gold that's newer. I'm like 21, I think. It's delicious. Hey, Hunter Ed, good to see you there as well. But yes, I thought it would be hilarious for World Whiskey Day to open up with a beer, and partly it's because I've been drinking a lot of whiskey lately because it's been an extremely busy week. So, of course, World Whiskey Day, I don't know exactly what year they came up with it, but I know last year we got reached out to by some different whiskeys. Like, so, World Whiskey Day, you need to do some things. So, did you know you can spell out blends with the horse toppers? Oh, I did, Andy. And if you come to the castle and take a class, you can see all of them at one time. Now, granted, they're not all there right now, but I can bring them in. If you want to see all the horses together, I can make a beautiful picture. We can have a little horsey race on top of the bar. It'll be hilarious. See which horsey goes first. Is Button good? Says the Canadian. Well, I don't know, since the Canadians have all the friggin' stuff. Oh, yeah, this is a good Belgian beer. I don't know if you guys are beer or not. Most of you probably are. You enjoy this show. You enjoy beer. So this is a beautiful New Belgium 1554 Black Lager, which I found the other day. I was like, ooh, I should definitely buy one of these. So found that in the back of the refrigerator. So always good. Blend is good at 60. I would agree on that, Andy. Beyond that, the answer is no. The new MSRP is like $82, something crazy. Somebody said they got one from Specs in the last, I think, month or two. I was like, good grief. To me, it's not worth $82. There's a lot better things to drink out there. Oh, yeah. Some Chimay Red. That's some good stuff, Hunter, at it for sure. We might have had some shows where we might have had many of beers and wines and whiskeys and whatnot, other things we drink on this show, because, all of it's for educational purposes, and it's delicious. Plus, I like, obviously it's a nice, solid jet black beer, which is the way it's supposed to be, because it's a black lager, but it's quite good. I thoroughly enjoy it. So, needless to say, I thought that's what I would start with today, because, like I said, it's already been a day of plenty of drinking. So since it's getting warm, I enjoy a good wheat beer topped with an orange juice. Hey, that works. I mean, a nice Blue Moon, something like that's always nice. I do enjoy the Blue Moon, especially when they came. I don't know, man. I don't know how long Blue Moon come out. Probably what, like 15, 20 years ago? No, that's been a long time. Oh yeah, KC12 way better than Blanton's, no doubt about that. And you can find KC12 now. Thank God, because it was allocated for a while, but now it seems to be pretty much more or less in most stores. I think it's like $65, something like that. So pretty reasonable price. Oh, it's cheaper than Blanton's. Oh, and you can find it, and it's a higher proof, so it's a win in all ways. So yeah, I would definitely go with KC12. It's way better. Andy, if you want your first this and that, choose KC12 over Blanton's every time. It says because KC12, of course, severe hand damage with their awful wax. Well, and no horsies. That's true. Now, granted, it's funny you mentioned wax. Of course, I made a video about how much I hate the wax on Knob Creek, but at the same time, the wax also on the horsies fun. You can rip that off. Also found out in the summertime, you can reattach the wax on the horsies because so friggin' hot. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you can. TW1 has it for 60 something. Yeah, that's great for $60. Can't beat it. But yes, within the last week, it has been extremely busy last week. So let's see. So, of course, Belle had her confirmation last week, so that was awesome. So we were very proud of her and excited. After a year of study, she did that on Tuesday, so that was fantastic. My brother came down from Oklahoma, which is her godfather, and her sponsor for confirmation, so that was really great to have him here. And we, to celebrate, I don't know if you guys saw that on the Instagram or Facebook, we opened up a 25-year Chivas, which I've been waiting for years to open, and it did not disappoint. It was pretty freaking great. Oh, yes, I bet you're excited there, Mr. Ben there. Go Oilers there, since you are up in that area of the woods up there in Canada. Well, you're not wrong, and I do miss the 14-year KC picks, but having a Castle Whiskey that teaches classes, you can still try some of those picks. We have a few 14-year and 15 years, so come down then to have a class on that stuff, and you can try them. They're pretty freaking great. And man, back some of the days, some of those getting those for like $45 way back in the day, which is a fantastic deal. So bought our first holiday whiskey, and it's delicious. Well, that's always a plus. Oh, did you get the rye mash bill or the wheat mash bill, Andy? I like them both. Yes, they are. Dallas is still on the playoffs. They're the number one seed in the West. New York Rangers, number one seed in the East. In fact, the New York Rangers won the President's Trophy, and they are in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Stars are in the Western Conference Finals. And I really do hope the New York Rangers beat the crap out of the they just destroyed the Hurricanes, thankfully. They were up 3-0, just coming back to their two, but they came back and won the other night. It was great there. A hat trick in the third period. Very excited about the Rangers going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Hopefully they'll be in the Stanley. I really was hoping for a Stanley Cup Dallas Stars final. That would be my hope. I know it's not your hope, Ben, but I would still enjoy that. But yes, if the Oilers do win, Ben, they will be playing the Stars. That is very true. We got you got the cash strength wheat. See, they came here, but I didn't. I not have the cash strength, or they call them the Rick Proof. I think is what they're called for the holiday stuff. I've not had one of those yet. I assume it's amazing. Hey, Donald, good to see you there. Hey, Jim, good to see you as well. If you guys haven't checked out Jim's channel, go check out Jim, pinch hitter. Every now and then he subs in for us. Great guy and knowledgeable whiskey fellow. So go check him out. But yeah, we are very excited there. So I guess they're playing with the Panthers next. So we shall see how this all goes next year. Also, congratulations to the Mavericks beating the Thunder. So that's always nice. I'm sure, Andy, you're less than thrilled about that, but too bad. So that's just the way it goes. For once, they don't suck, which is a plus. Says their transparency in the crowd tells you how much the match from which. Yeah, oh yeah, it's crazy, right, Eddie? Even if you buy the regular ball and bond stuff, the same thing. They're super transparent where everything comes from. They're pretty awesome. You know they do there, Donald. We know you're a big fan of another team not to be mentioned in Canada. Although not a fan of, as I know you also deplorably hate the Maple Leafs. That's hilarious. I thoroughly enjoyed the picture you sent me with the polar bear. That's all anyone wants to know. If they want to look up the polar bear picture with the maple leaf, enjoy it. It's very funny. But it's not suitable for this audience in this setting. But definitely go look it up. You'll be entertained. So that's all you know that. So got a ticket to a Keeper's House. Ooh, very cool. Well, have fun with that. Going to see Brian Nation with Keeper's House. That's cool. Thankfully, Steve A brought so much of those because those aren't available here last year, and those were quite nice. I guess earlier this year, but whatever. It all runs together at this point. But yeah, good stuff. So I tried to care about the Thunder, but I just don't care about the NBA. I'm sad for my OKC friends as they were sad. Yeah, I don't really give a crap about basketball either, but I figure it's good for the local economy. So hey, good for the Mavericks. So the Maple Leafs are a cult. Of course they are. And what do we think of their Leafs? They haven't won shit since 1962. So I will enjoy that as much as possible because we hate them. But I know Donald's also said obviously the Canadians are nowhere to be found, but that's okay. But yeah, going to see Brian Nation, that should be really cool. I think that should be a heck of a. So you having is it like a dinner or just a whole, just a entire line for the tasting? Hey, Spencer, man, good to see you there. So let's see here. Like I said, it's World Whiskey Day. We'll get into whiskey in a little bit. Here we got some fun stuff lined up for you guys. But it's been a day. So started off the day down, well, I guess it's a little bit north of here, in a little town called Richardson, which is a little south of Plano and next to Dallas. Went to a newer distillery I hadn't been to before today. Went to one called Lockwood. Interesting. They have some different whiskeys coming out. There's some 2-year stuff. What I really enjoyed is they have a new whiskey they've laid down. It's going to be bottled soon. Is a 4-year wheated that was at cask strength. That was like 128 something. That was really, really good. So that's the one to look for from Lockwood. Not the bourbon and rye, both solid, but they're only 2 years old, so they need a little bit of time. But good stuff. Definitely the right direction. They got so they get 4 different rums. They had just a regular rum, they had a coconut rum, a cinnamon rum, and then a vanilla rum. Coconut rum was really pretty freaking good. Regular was good too. It's all sugarcane rum, so that was cool. Had some nice vodkas too, which I thought they had a hibiscus vodka that was pretty nice. I think 3 or 4 of the vodka, two of the vodkas, and then they also had a bourbon cream and a chocolate bourbon cream, which I don't ever had a chocolate bourbon cream prior to this one. That was really freaking stellar. That's probably like I know that they sell the crap, but no surprise, it's a really good product. So that was kind of fun. So, you got the number 5 draft pick this year. Well, that'll help out. Hopefully, you get something decent for it. So, what are we sipping on here in Victoria? Oh, Meckle. Yeah, I actually got to try that the other day when our buddy Jeff brought that up. It was the first time I ever have. I'd always wanted to try them, and finally got a chance. That was pretty good stuff. I was pretty impressed with that the Mac Lanier, how the heck you say it, I don't really know, but I thought it was pretty good whiskey, and that's what matters. So I would love to have some here in Texas, but I don't think it's sold here. I know he picked it up on one of his trips. I thought it was really good. So I don't even know if he got it in the States. He may have got it when he was in Canada, for all I know. I just know it was good. No dinner, just a tasting. A full dinner would have been cool. Yeah, Keeper's Irish was American. Keeper's Irish 110 proof. Keeper's Irish bourbon. Keeper's Irish bourbon. And that's, bless you. Cask strength. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are all really good, Jim. You'll really like those. I thought they were pretty great. So, yeah. Keeper Heart's fun stuff for sure. And if you want to try Keeper's Heart, once again, you can, of course, try it at the castle. You can teach a class on it. It's quite nice. And you can thank Steve A for bringing it down and donating it because he's a great guy. I know he's not here this evening. I know he's doing, whatever Steve does. I'm sure lots of fun things. I think this is a Dungeon and Dragons night. I'm pretty sure. So, all good, though. Was it peated? I don't think it was peated. I think it was only at 92. I want to say it was a sherry cask, maybe. Hold on, Val, that's a question. Hold on. Oh yeah, you had only that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was peated, but I'm pretty sure it was a sherry cask. What I remember, I think it was 46. It was good. That's kind of, we may have had many things prior as well, so they were all good. There was nothing bad, to say the least. Then, so yeah, so Lockwood's definitely an up and coming, interesting place. They're about to expand apparently across the highway because they're in a pretty small. Really, to be honest, they're in a strip mall right now. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I'd never been there before, but then apparently they're opening a new 20,000 square foot place across the way, so that'll be nice for them to spread out, for sure. So John's Land. We don't talk about that whiskey. That's all you need to know about that. Alrighty then. Great stuff. That's all you need to know. Anyway, um, yeah, so that was interesting. So Mossy Horn is made there as well, and I was there actually with the owner and creator of that brand today. So we actually also got to eat there because they also have a full from scratch kitchen. Food was pretty great. Yeah, food was really really freaking good. So and we had the some kind of tater tots and some Parmesan cheese and some other cool sauce they made, all from scratch, all really great. Then had chicken tenders and homemade mac and cheese. All of it was fan freaking tastic. So, also, it's plenty of food to order the 4-piece chicken tenders because they come out basically as chicken breasts. So it's good to split between two people, and it was like $19. So it was a good. It was definitely plenty of food for two people, and we also had like the homemade mac and cheese that was freaking stellar. So that was nice. And they also have a lot of good cocktails there. So cool place. Like I said, that's an up and coming. I mean, like I said, it's younger stuff, but they're going the right direction. A lot of cool, fun barrels in the back. We were talking about. Like I said, they're small. Like they can only fill, I think, a barrel per week. So, like I said, this is a small distillery. But they did have they've got an Armagnac back there. They had some Madeira, an Oloroso back cast. Like they live one of each because, like I said, small distillery. But cool to see, them starting to experiment and do some stuff. They also had made some really amazing peach brandy that was stellar. That we get to smell. That was really smelled great. So it's pretty cool what's going on there. So change back after tomorrow's Cheech Whiskey's Scotch there, but of the North. There you go. Have you convinced the baker next door to bake whiskey cookies or pairings of sweet tooth? Actually, yes, they've already agreed to do that. So we will be doing that with them. It's just that lately, every time I'm there, I swear she's gone. It's like since we've opened, she's like not around, and it's like I'll see her, or she'll be there really early in the morning, and I'm obviously not there early in the morning because I take kids to school and stuff, and it's a bakery, so yeah, they're there early. So I know that, but yeah, we will definitely be doing something with that for sure. And we'll probably have an actual, we'll do definitely a live stream from the castle of that. And then we'll probably do a live event with her and the whiskeys too. So that should be a really fun thing. I don't have a date yet by any means, but as soon as that happens, I'll let you guys know, and it'll be great and thing. And if anybody needs gluten-free, vegan, she offers all those things, so it can totally be done whatever way you guys need it done. And everything, and I've tried all this because I've got friends that are like our buddy Feroz is celiac, so he gets it obviously gluten free because ends poorly otherwise. So, and those things work. Those are the best freaking gluten free cookies I've ever freaking had. Like her stuff is amazing. Like I said, she's one of the big sellers for Neiman Marcus. So her stuff is like legit some of the best cookies I've ever had in my life. And she also makes pies and other baked goods, and just everything there's phenomenal. So you can't go wrong going to that place. But yes, we will definitely be having a very fun pairing one night with her. So that'll be a good time. And she's a super awesome lady. See, saw Sarah on sort of a video. I sent Sarah a short video, Irishman in Florida. Good God. 73 to 76 ABVs. Absolutely love the moonshine. Wow. I mean, hey, good for you. That's good. I mean, if it tastes good moonshine, I mean, why not, right? I can't complain if it's decent. So you got all that good stuff, and then went back to the castle this afternoon, and we walked some people, had some potential clients walking around and stuff there, and did a little talk through and all that good stuff. Let's see. Then after that, I had to take Belle to driver's ed, so she started driver's ed today. So lucky me as a parent. And then so we're doing that. And so, because of that, we did a test stream that was just a private one to test the castle. Now, is it going to be the greatest thing ever? No, it's going to be a learning curve. At 40, it works. So, we'll see. As long as it works, we're going to do some stuff with that. So, we're going to have streams probably every day for the next 3 weeks because it's closer to the castle than it is to my house to take her to driver's ed. So, you'll probably be seeing evening streams for the next 3 weeks, which is good for you guys on a daily basis. Keep me company. Hey there, Greg. Good to see you there. Of course I am. I have whiskey too, Greg. You'd be sad if I didn't. But of course I'm drinking a black lager because I've drank so much freaking whiskey lately. So, like I said, I've already been drinking whiskey half the day as it was, so I figured I would start with a beer. Start slower on the stream. Seemed like a solid choice. So, a 26-year single barrel first will share this limit. Oh, yeah, that sounds really rough there, Andy. I'm sure that's horrible to have to drink a 26-year single barrel. Rough. Distilled in 96 at 53.5. Yeah. You're really you're hurting there. Sounds delicious. Let's see. So that's today. So you're actually going to get tomorrow, and actually we might get two streams tomorrow. So I don't know the time exactly. We're meeting with the head of sales for Barrel tomorrow, and so they are coming. The head person. Her name's Stephanie. She'll be at the castle tomorrow. So we are going to go live with her for a little bit after we hang out and discuss some things. She's going to go live, and we're going to talk about the new Barrel Foundation, which is their new like $55 100 proof offering that's just come to market. Pretty dang good. I tried it last week with the local barrel rep, so looking forward to having her on. So it should be interesting to, and of course, hopefully we can get some answers on what's going on with barrel, which will also be nice since we've all heard that some investor issues and whatnot. But I think they're going to get new ones, which is cool. So it should be fine. So it should be entertaining. That's right. Time for another beer there, Donald. Exactly. So yes, so it should be good. So we got that. And then the one I've been waiting for, I've been telling you guys for months, is finally happening on Wednesday. Shiner Bock will be at the castle to talk all about Shiner's new Shine, their upcoming whiskeys, which is very exciting, their gin and vodka, and they're all excellent products. So I'm really looking forward to having on their master distillers. Well, both of them there, and we're going to talk all about the history of Shiner. And as I think you guys know, I love Shiner beer, and of course, being a Bohemian, which is of course Shiner's a Bohemian beer, that it was founded back in 1909 by Bohemians. Just tickles me pink that we're going to have these people on. Like it's been one of my favorite beers since been my whole life, and I'm just excited they're making whiskey and other fun distilled spirits. So it should be a great time to have them on Wednesday. So it's going to be a busy week with those guys, and then on Friday I'm going out to Bent Distillery to do some stuff. So that should be fun. Queen Victoria's birthday has never been so fun. I bet not, right, Donald? What a great lady and all the fun, lovely children she had, right? They only created World Wars, but it's fine, whatever. But yeah, so entertaining there. So it's been a while. So yeah, like I said, we had Bell's confirmation, and then what we do the next day. I met up with the rep for Bladnock, and that stuff is I had some of them prior, but I've never had something that just brought great stuff. So later this year we'll be having an event with Bladnock, so that'll be a really fun live event. Not only will we stream it, we're also going to have actual in person come to bring all this fun distilleries come to the castle and come try it and talk to people that actually make the stuff. So it's going to be really awesome. So then that evening, I was up in Dallas talking to a new Scotch distillery called the Isle of Harris, and that was really cool. So they're going to actually have their master blender will be in town in the beginning of October, and she's going to come do a live event at the castle as well. So it should be a really good time. Hey, Mr. Jakes, good to see you there. Yeah, it's a super dark whiskey in a very large, beautiful beer glass. So yeah, so we're having a lot of wild stuff going on. Oh, those Bladnock balls! Oh my gosh, they're so freaking heavy. At the bottom of them, there must be like a ½ inch of glass. It's crazy, but it should be lots of fun. Yeah, we still celebrate a birthday in Canada, and actually have the day off. Woohoo! Even better there, Donald. Love when you have the day off. That makes it even better for everyone. Sadly, I'm sure you probably have to work tomorrow, but at least you had an extra day off, which is nice. So we did that. So then Thursday, I drove out with my dad to Western Sun Distillery, which is up in Pilot Point, which is an hour north of here. And they make vodka and they make bourbon. Now, I'd had their bourbon prior, excellent stuff, but they sold it all off during COVID because they needed more space to simply make more freaking vodka because of COVID, people were drinking just tremendous amounts of vodka, and they make really good vodka. And I'm pretty picky on vodka. If I say it's a good, their vodka is excellent. They also great flavored vodkas there, which I know that's a thing. Strange to say, right? But they use real fruit, not artificially flavored crap. So they actually I had to see all the machines, and they took me through that. I had a great time. So I met with one of their head sales guy, and then also their two distillers. They took me all around, showed me anything I wanted to see. We talked all the super nerdy, awesome stuff, which is really cool. Which I didn't realize. This is also the most organized display I've ever seen. Like, every single piece, like on the floor, is taped off, labeled what goes there. Like even like there's one that says red cart. There's a red cart parked in this little, and it's like the exact same size of this cart is on the floor. It's hilarious. I'm like, that is some insane organizational skills. So pretty cool to see that. Even like the stairs had the place where the stairs go when to go up the fermenters and stuff. Had their own spots, which I didn't know prior to this is they do a pot still run first and then run it through their column, which is probably one of the reasons it's so oily and nice. But the other thing I didn't realize is they had this really nice Vendome column still that on the outside is stainless steel. The inside is copper. And it's super interesting. It has no plates with the physical portholes. It's got 10 plates inside of it. And so I was asking the stores about it, and they were just explaining that, the temperature difference when you have the portholes actually makes a difference. So the best stills for column don't have any of the holes, which I thought that was super interesting to learn about that process, which, I don't know a tremendous about vodka because it's vodka. Making of it process, and it just runs and, drips through the plates. So it was really interesting to listen to about how that was made. Like, really cool facility, though. Beautiful place. Just awesome people up there. So you ever get a chance to stop by, like I said, even if you're not into vodka, they're really cool people. Great outdoor entertainment area, and just they make really killer drinks. So you get a chance to stop up there. And if you do like Tito's or your spouse likes Tito's, replace it with Western Sun. It's a way better product. So that was in. So then I got a text in the morning while I was about to go there that they wanted to know if I wanted to go hang out at this amazing dinner and tasting for Duncan Taylor. The answer, of course, is yes, because it's Duncan Taylor and it's an amazing independent bottler. I'll give it the 10 and 12 and they're solid. Absolutely. See, 11 beer. Holy crap, Donald. 11 beers and 5 Montreal brisket sandwiches at my friend's event today. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning's trip to the Washington. I bet you're not, Donald. That's a wildness there. But cool. It's all good. Sounds like you had a heck of a day. So, Greg, drinking the Pinhook 8-year vertical series, sources of NGP, but at a whim. Yeah, because I've got I don't know if I had the 8 or not. I think I've got 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't think I have the 8 yet, Greg, but that's good to know. That's good. Absolutely great to hear. Yeah, had that done as well. It's their best one yet. Oh, good to know. Okay. I guess I have to check that out at some point. That's cool. Yeah. So anyway, we'll get to go to this amazing Duncan Taylor for charity event in Fort Worth, and that's the most insane tasting I think I've ever been to in my life. There was $50,000 worth of whiskey on the bar. It was wild. Yeah, it was really cool. They had 3 different Glen Ross. One was ex-bourbon, one was ex-sherry, one was ex-bourbon and sherry. They were all 40 years. We had a 40-year Tenenic from 1973. There was a 30-year Bunnahabhain, 30-year Jura, and it was the other one, and a 31-year Strathclyde, plus several other like 18-year Bruichlottis, and I think there was a 13-year Cragganmore, and I think a 9-year stunning. I think it was a 9-year Craigellachie. That was just one of the best Craigellachs I've ever tasted in my life. Just insane sherry cask. It was an octave. Definitely need to find all that. It was just freaking amazing. Yeah, and then several other, so we had, there was more. There was Glen Grant. It was a 33-year Milton Duff. Just ridiculous whiskeys. All of them were just fantastic. So it was awesome. Of course, we had lots of really nice food. It was really, really great thing. And I know they raised a ton of money for charity, so it was a really great evening. So good fun times. A 48-year Bunna just popped up in the sample group. Holy crap. Andy, what insanity do they want for a sample of 48-year Bunnahabhain? That's wild. That's wow. 40 Air Buno. Wow, that's something else. Because I know that can't be an official release. That's got to be an independent bottler. Because the oldest official release is the 46 that we reviewed a few weeks ago. Oh, that's actually not bad at all, Andy. That seems totally worth it. That's not a bad price. I wouldn't be sad about that at all. Yeah, 72 for a 48 year. The answer is yes to that. That's cool. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's a great price. Yeah, that'd be worth every penny for sure. And that's a once in a lifetime bottle. I'm sure to try. So to me, that'd be worth it. What's is it? I assume it's cask strength as well. I know that's probably still low, 40s, we might guess. Yeah, exactly, Greg. The answer is yes, please. That is cool. Not had that. That's really really cool. So yeah. So then we let's see. I ended up eating nearly an entire brisket myself today and a jar of pickles. Hey, Dom, that's cool. I like pickles. I like brisket. Seems like a win-win. That's pretty. That seems like a safe idea at that point. Especially you had 11 beers. Probably not a terrible plan to eat a whole brisket and some jar pickles. Has anyone seen this new ridiculous trend with freaking Sonic and the stupid Dr. Pepper and pickle thing? I don't understand that at all. I'm like, I don't think pickles belong in a soda. Don't know what it tastes like. Don't want to know what it tastes like. Just know that beer, that nasty pickle beer, oh, gross. So I'm gonna go with no. 50.2? Holy crap! Wow. That's an amazing proof for that age. That's wild. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. Next question, did you buy one? Hope you did, because that sounds awesome. You have to let us know how it is, because it sounds really cool. Let's see. Then we went over to the Silverleaf cigar bar. Got to try some cool couple of, I guess what, a cognac there that was really nice. Had not had that before. That was pretty. I don't remember what it was. It was something that we were hanging out had suggested. Pretty good, pretty great stuff. And then went over to Thompson's, which is library, which is not a library. It's a speakeasy in a bar, and a really nice one at that. It's 84 per ounce shipped. The answer is still yes, please, because that's amazing. That's just that still seems fair. I mean, that's a bit steep on the shipping, but I hope that includes a lot of packaging around it, considering what it is. A lot of packaging. But that's very cool, though. Not bad at all. So, just to say, by Friday I was rather tired. No, I accomplished a little bit. Of course, the house got some stuff done here and worked on a few things, but not major things. At that point, I was freaking exhausted. Then Saturday we had a few people up at the castle and got to try some other amazing things. Our buddy Chris was up there and brought a couple friends and some really amazing bottles I can't talk about that were pretty freaking stellar. So that was fun, and of course they took pictures. The funniest part is so Chris had a buddy that was here, or I guess it's one of his Patreons, was here from Hawaii, young kid, really nice guy. I think he said he was 25. I think that kid's mind was blown like it's never been blown before. Like that kid had like the best tasting I think of his life that day. So, and for a young guy to try a bunch of closed distilleries and other just unbelievable things was just something else for that kid. Plus, Kristen took him to Iron Root earlier that day too, so he had a great time. All good stuff. So let's see. And then just had a bunch of stuff I had to get done yesterday. And so yeah, it's been a very, very busy day in last week. So I'm tired at this point. So like I said, there'll be daily streams this week. So lots of fun stuff there. And still working on this beer. Pretty dang good. So we shall see from there. Yes, I don't know exactly what time tomorrow. It's going to be early with Barrel. I'm guessing maybe around noon, somewhere between 11 and noon Central, would be my guess. So we shall see when we get in here. Something about they're my favorite briskets. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see this brisket here. I'm going to do it on the phone just so it makes it easier, not just jack with the stream. That would be great. Ben wants to send me a message. Okay. Accept. Move Ben from. Okay, now I don't know anything about this whole Instagram thing. It says Ben wants to send me a message. Then it asks me if I want primary or general. What does that mean? Because I don't freaking know. Oh, you sent me a video of that? Okay. So, what do I push? Primary and general? What's the correct thing to do with this? Because I don't know anything about Instagram beyond. I learned how to post on it the other day, as you guys all learned. But we're getting there. We have a Lagavulin rested in a Guinness cask. How long for Guinness age and Lagavulin cask? I would like to have that. Let's see, focus. So it's giving me this message. It says move messages from Ben Dram Hunter into primary or general. I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? As I pushed accept, and then it's asking me that question. Maybe that's like a folder thing. I don't know. Anybody know anything about this stuff? Because I don't. Like I said, I'm learning how to post. That's a new world for me in this whole technology thing. So we're getting there. But we shall see. So let's try primary and see what happens. Move to primary. Create and manage folders. Now you can organize chats with labels. Sure. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but sure, we'll give it a whirl. Let's see here later. Oh, that's cool. Somebody else is sending me messages. Oh, cool. I learned new things. I'm not a primary person. Okay, well, that or a primary color. You're not a red, yellow, or blue. But, it's all good. Who is this person? Oh. Okay, now. Someone, okay, I'll respond to that here in a minute, too. This is wild. These things, apparently these direct messages, didn't know they were coming on the Instagram and just realized they're here. I will respond to this person in a little while. That would also be amazing. See, we all know technology not my first strong suit. Whiskey, real good at. Tech, not so much. Like I said, I apparently have 3 direct messages I was unaware of existed. So, cool, Ben. Thanks for sending that. Now I can figure out how to work it. Little cheer description. I'm guessing, man. I don't know. It's some kind of folder thingy. I wasn't even aware you could do that. So cool. If you've never had a Montreal smoked brisket, you need to add that to your life. I probably have not and probably do need to add it because brisket's delicious. I did have prime rib the other day. That's also delicious. Thoroughly enjoy that. But I cannot think of anything. I'd have to ask Brian if he's ever made something like a Montreal smoked brisket. See what he thinks. Let's just say there was something we let Brian try. Mind blown. That's all you need to know. So I can't talk about it, unfortunately, but it was really, really cool. Oh, you know about them? Okay, I'll ask Brian about it. For all I know, maybe he's even made us one. I have no idea. So it's cool. So, I have a bottled in 2004 25-year Talisker sample. Damn, that sounds awesome. Refill share cuts. Needless to say, I'm saving that to share with some friends. Yeah, that would sound awesome, Greg. Yeah, 25-year Talisker. The answer is already yes, it's 25-year Talisker. But the fact that it's from 2004, that's really cool. Yeah, that should be pretty freaking amazing, to say the least. So let me respond to this real quick because I don't know how this stuff works. Respond to this because I've just forgotten how these things work. Just excuse me. Let's see here. A friend of mine loves the 04 Talisker. He's had several. Well, what a great guy. That's pretty awesome. I think what's the oldest Talisker I've had? I don't know if I had a 25. Don't remember trying the 25. Obviously, I have the 18. Did I try like a 22 or something? I don't know. Maybe. Too many things. Too many things. I wanted to try that 43, but sadly it was gone when we were in Austin. Sadly, but some other day I'll try some of the other cool Taliskers, I'm sure. We'll get there. It's all good. Fantastic distiller that they are. Did get some contacts at Talisker, so hopefully we can get some Talisker people on too. Love to get Talisker to come to the castle. We'll see if we can make that happen because that would be really freaking cool. I, don't know if we can make it happen, but that's the goal. The goal is to have lots of cool people come. Like I said, hopefully have Bardstown the next month or two come out. That should be good. Just trying to get that all situated. Trying to get a lot of things situated, but obviously classes and all that fun stuff and events and distilleries and all that good stuff. So we shall get there. The beer's almost gone. Oh yes, yeah. I'm just gonna go to 11 because I got stuff to do. It's just been, like I said, super freaking busy. Says, you know how Talisker has made by the sea and not aged by the sea because they age their stocks in central Scotland? This is true. This is not only true of them. There might be some people in this little place called Isla that also do the same thing. They don't age it there. They age it on the mainland. Just saying. There might be some large distilleries that do such things. And then some, of course, that age them on Isla, and they're great. Hey there, Joseph. How's it going? A friend just bought it. 04 to my birthday 2 years. Nice. Very cool. See what great friends those are, for sure. I know I've got some Talisker from this is a sample of, I don't know how old it is, but it's from 1985 that Brad LeClaire gave me. That's really, really good. Oh, they stopped bottling the Talisker here at Cask Strength that year. I just can't remember what they were stopped doing it at Cask. Wow. Too bad. That sucks. Oh, good. Lefroy is building more warehousing for Adrian Island. Nice. That should be good. I might enjoy that a wee bit. I do like the Lefroy. They are one of my favorite distillers of all time. Would love to have them on, but we'll see if that ever happens. But certainly up for anything from Lefroy. The answer is always yes, because it's from Lefroy. What did we try the Lefroy? The Lefroy was a 17-year Lefroy that we got to try at the Duncan Taylor. I think that was really good. Bruichladdich 18 was spectacular. It was a heavily peated Bruichladdich 18. It was spectacular. Okay, bottle number 16,555. It's been a decent amount, but yeah, something to find, 20 years ago is definitely not going to be so easy. And I'm also sure when it came out in 04, it's probably a very reasonable price because back in 04, thinking not a whole lot of people drinking 25-year Scotch for sure. Yeah, you'll have to let us know, Greg, how it is. I'm sure it'll be great. Can't imagine it wouldn't be, to say the least. Alrighty, let's see here. What should we do now? I did finish the beer. It was delicious. I guess we could open this Black Bull Chloe 12-year. Seems like a solid choice since they gave this to these as part of our the gifts that evening. So I do love me some Black Bull Chloe. Since I don't have one of these open, I'm going to open this because I couldn't tell you the last time I had a 12. It's been a long time. Oh, it's an interesting sticker on here. Put a cork in it. I don't know what that is. No, that's a club. I don't know. Of course, it's a 12-year. It says a unique blend of the finest single malt and single grain Scotch whiskey is crafted without compromise by our master blender. Well, woohoo! It's 50%, which I do appreciate. So I am a big fan of black. Even like the regular Black Bull is really good, and it's like $25, and it's freaking great. Oh, there's just one. Well, excellent. Glad to hear that there, Ben. And I guess we'll be playing the Stars. So we shall see how that goes. All right, let's see how this is. So the pop is hopefully good. That was a nice pop. I did appreciate that. Very nice. All right. So apparently Black Bull is changing the bottles. I like these short, squatty bottles in the canisters, but they're changing over to these tall, skinny bottles now. They're still being black, but there's going to be tall, skinny bottles instead. So let's see how this is on a fresh crack. Hey, David, good to see you there. Ooh, nice. Yeah, if you see any Black Bull, like these, I think these are like $45-$50 for these. Even the 21's like a little over $100. You see them, you should buy them. They're really good. Exactly. You definitely can't have too much Lefroy. I totally agree. Oh, it's got some nice. It's got to have some definitely some nice. Oops. Should cork that before I make a mess. Tell us what cast this is in. That's very nice. Tell me something else. Really? I did not know that. It says, with roots going back to 1864, the Black Bull one was the very first 100 proof blend to be released in the United States. No shit. That's cool. I did not know that. Huh. I guess we should review this soon. This is really cool. I had no idea. Alright, well, it's damn tasty. It tastes to me like it must have some kind of sherry cask in it, on top of, obviously, ex-bourbon, but who knows? I don't know. I'll have to do some research and find out. Since sadly, Ardbeg is a much better restaurant than anyone else, that's funny. Let's see what Andy sent us. Ah. You're the man. Wow. That's really cool. 35th anniversary. Okay. That is awesome. That is so freaking cool. Wow. That is, wow. That's stellar. All right. That is amazing. Thank you for that. That's really, really cool. I mean, an awful gift shop, which made me sad. That is sad, the gift shop was. So the restaurant was really good, but the gift shop sucked? Oh, that's a shame. You'd think that would be the other way around. I mean, the nice restaurant's cool and all, but, you know, if you're there on Isla, I would much rather have an awesome gift shop and buy cool Ardbeg shit than, you know, good food in a shitty gift shop. But I guess whatever. Good night, Violet. Don't stay in there too long. Yeah, I guess. All right. It says the gift shop had 3 insane bottles that were stupid expensive, and the regular stuff. Best shop was Brooklotti. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess now we know. Don't buy anything at the gift shop there. Yeah, exactly. They're there for the freaking whiskey. They didn't go there for the silly restaurant. I mean, like I said, if you have an awesome gift shop, an awesome shop, that's fantastic. That's really great. I'm glad, cool for you. But I mean, come on, especially most people that are going to Islay, probably generally not people from Scotland, generally going to be traveling from far away to an amazing place to have amazing whiskey. Would much rather have that. There you go. Great bar, solid gift shop. That's the way it should be. I mean, who are there for the experience to buy something they can't, have otherwise? To me, that just seems like basic marketing. I mean, why would you not have an amazing gift shop? That just seems dumb. Hold on, she's another question. Hold on. Well, apparently, I've been banished to the dark now because Violet wants to go to bed. So I guess we'll go for 9 more minutes while I'm sitting here in the darkness. Could you at least turn the light on a little bit, kid? Just turn it back on a little bit, because that's craziness. Because it's so dark, I can barely see myself. It's like spooky time. All right, come on, turn it up. It's not ghost stories and whiskey. At least not tonight. So maybe another night we can do that. That could be fun. I say Broke Lottie had an open bar for like 40 plus $1 if you took a tasting. Oh, that's sweet. That's very cool, Andy. That's really cool. That'll work. Nice. Oh, there is a new Black Bull Chloe 18 year coming out, and a new peated version coming out. Peated was really nice. I think peat's pretty fairly reasonably cheap too, like $35, something like that. I think the 18, I think there's going to be 80. I think they said something like that. So nothing crazy. I mean, you know, it's whatever. So it was good, but I didn't know if it was like the most amazing thing I ever had, but certainly not bad. Like I said, everything's 100 proof, which is really nice at 100 proof. What is going on? Lovely lighting issues. But, since she's decided that I need to go to the low light settings here for fun, because she has to go to bed, like I said, I'm just going to go for another 8 minutes, and then I'll turn it off, because, like I said, we're going to be live for several days this week anyway, so you can see lots of me, and I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll do something for like 30 minutes to an hour. So we shall see for the next several days. So it should be fun. Of course, yeah, I guess there'll be probably might be 2 streams tomorrow. Who knows? There'll be lots of it. It'll be fun. All right, they should really want to show stuff off. Yeah, exactly. That they really want to show their stuff off and give people access to wire, which is really cool. It says that's a first. Big flash of lightning and a boom of thunder outside my window, and the power out at the other end of the stream. Whoa, yeah, that is pretty funny. Yeah, that is pretty hilarious from that sense, Spencer. That is too funny. But that's where it went. Yeah, her name is Violet. She is the storm. So that's pretty funny. Let's see what else is going on. Like I said, this is gonna have lots of people come to visit us. Like I said, anytime I can stream with them, we'll have them on for you guys. And lots of things are happening. It's just slowly but surely we're building up, so it should be good. So, just obviously, if anyone wants to come take a class, come have a good time, learn all sorts of fun stuff about whiskey. More than welcome, obviously. Everyone there want to sponsor yourself for $100 for the year. Really appreciate it. Of course, Andy's one of our sponsors of Shelf. He's the Isla Shelf. It's beautiful. Says Brucalotti still felt small. Coleman feels crafty, and I love it there. Yeah, Coleman's really freaking great. Hey, Richard, good to see you there. I just got in from a moose encounter. Oh, very nice. That sounds like fun. Now, is this Moose the person or Moose the animal? I mean, both would be cool and fun, except for one will probably kill you if you get too close to it, because don't screw with mooses. It ends poorly. I know my sister used to see mooses in their backyard in Alaska, and you just let the moose kind of do whatever the moose wants, more or less, because it's a freaking moose. I mean, unless something's happening with your family, then you should obviously take the moose out, then you have a really nice dinner for, a long time. Check the picture. Sarah took it over a Brook tour. All right, I will check that out, Andy. See what you got here. Let's see here. Has not come through yet. unless I'm mixing it. There it comes. Okay. Okay, so it's a Bruichladdich. Looks like a ladder up to the still. It looks like. Is that right? I guess. Is that what that is, Andy? It says Ardbeg bathrooms are unhinged, absolutely painted by people on acid. Well, that's lovely. Ah, the one in Andalusia. Okay, glad to hear that that was that moose. Definitely safer that way. That's cool though. Okay. He is a great guy. He does make some fabulous whiskeys and rums out there to say. I guess brandy too now. All sorts of good stuff out there at Andalusia. If anyone hasn't had Andalusia, you should definitely check it out. They make awesome stuff. Here's what it says. Okay. That's awesome. The Bruichladdich. Oh, that's hilarious. That's too nuts. What's this here? Progressive heroes. Okay. That's really cool. I love it. That's great. Fun stuff. You do love when they take it to that level of ridiculousness. It's just fun. It's my kind of nerdy ways. Ah, saw a moose on your way home from a stand in a field. Well, you saw the real kind of moose. Dangerous and scary. But beautiful, majestic animals that taste amazing. That's the way I look at them. I see them as food. Because that's the way God intended them. For me to eat them and enjoy them. Because meat is delicious. I find it fantastic. All kinds of meat. Pretty much delicious. Haven't really met an animal that I don't enjoy eating. Now, the sea things, that's a different story. Land animals, all fantastic. Kangaroo's quite nice. I do love that. Who has seen elk in the wild? Can't imagine moose in person. Oh, yeah. You think about how big those are, David. I mean, an elk is big. A moose is freaking enormous. Like, just ridiculously big. So the Talisman was a part of a bonus pack of sample I received when I purchased an Ardbeg an auction. You also sent me a Lagavulin cash strength batch 30. Wow. 2011, 12, and a 2011 Ardbeg Corbeck. Sweet. That's cool, Greg. What a heck of a deal on the bonus pack. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Man, you have to let us know when you taste all those. That's cool as hell. It's really cool. I love it. That is really neat. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. The water. It's delicious. So, yeah. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll be with Beryl, their head director of sales. Should be fun. Talk about the new foundation, Beryl, bourbon. Really nice stuff. Talk about that. Talk other things at Beryl. Should be really cool. And then, like I said, Shiners on Wednesday. So Shiners stream should probably be about 6 o'clock Central on Wednesday. I think that's about what we're shooting for, somewhere in there. Don't know exactly the time yet because they're going to come hang out at the castle for a bit and, do whatever. And then we'll stream that. So should be some really cool, fun stuff. Hopefully everything works out. I'll have the equipment there tomorrow at the castle. So hopefully everything's good. And I really hope, since we got some really cool guests, that everything streams fine. Like I said, we're at 40, which is not my favorite, but as long as no one's else on the Wi-Fi, we might be okay up there on that. So we'll see, and I hope that's the case. And you guys can see it and have a great time. So that's where we're at. So the next week, of course, will be Memorial Day for next week's stream. So obviously we do our annual salute the military, obviously, for the Memorial Day stream. For those that died in honor of our country and all that stuff. So we'll do that. And the following week after that will be Mossy Horn will be here. So we got lots of cool, fun stuff. So I've not yet opened any yet, but I will and share with us. Oh, yeah. Let us know. Especially if you share with a bunch of friends. Let us know what everybody thinks. It's really cool. So you're not going to try anytime soon by chance. No, not anytime soon. So my brother might be, but I know he goes through there sometimes when he goes on his trips. But I will not be, sadly. But, if I somehow end up in Charlotte, I'll let you know. So, See? Joseph's in Charlotte. Perfect. Solves your problem, Greg. So there you go. See, we'll live vicariously through you and through Joseph, and you'll have to both let us know how awesome it is. That's fantastic, though. We'll check that. I am a sexy bastard. You're right, Burbank. You're correct. We did not get to film this week, and that's why we're going to be doing live streams every day for the next week, or probably 3 weeks. I've just been so freaking busy with stuff and just did not have time to write any episodes. And it's like, by the time I was going to have time, it was like 11 o'clock at night yesterday. I was like, Will, I don't think it's going to happen. He's like, yeah, I kind of figured that when he hadn't mentioned, hadn't texted me all day about it. So, it's just one of those things. So sadly, guys, sorry, there's just been some wildness. So just been so freaking slammed with doing so, which is good. It's just we're just freaking busy. So, but we'll get back to regular reviews. I'm sure by probably the following week, most likely. So we'll get there. Have some good stuff. That will be good. So we shall get there. But yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what's coming up over the next few weeks. And as soon as the next event at the castle is solidified with a date, I'll give it to you guys. And if anybody can make it, awesome. And come check out the place. Or obviously, if you're happen to come in town and we'll take a class, let us know. And we'll be more than happy to teach you lots of great things about whiskey and try some things you always hope to try. So it should be a good time. And so like I said, tomorrow sometime between 11 and noon, we'll be streaming with Barrel. And it should be a good time. And then Wednesday, once again, will be Shiner. Between probably about 5 and somewhere or probably about 6. So lots of good fun stuff for you guys. And looking forward to sharing with you. So it's been a long week. So I will see you guys on tomorrow. It's all good. It says I have no class. Guess I can't go. Oh, we'll give you a pass, Burbank. I think we'll give you a pass. You're a great guy, so that's good enough in my book. So I think we'll make that happen. So yeah, if you're ever down here, obviously you're very welcome to come. We welcome everyone. It's all good as long as they want to learn about something. And other than that, I don't know why else you'd be there, but have a good time and learn some cool stuff. So, like I said, all right, I will see you guys tomorrow with Beryl. So you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you guys then. And cheers, you guys.